Good morning, Early College High School. I'm Nathan Hill,
And I'm Lance Sparrow.
and these are your morning announcements. So, the Carter Blood Drive is happening this Friday from 8:30 to 3. You have to be 17 to donate or 16 with parental consent. So, if you want to sign up, there are QR codes posted around the school, and if you have any more questions, see Nurse Jones.
The source of strength for the month of December is generosity. When you're feeling down, do something nice for someone. It could be as simple as a wave or a smile. The source of strength quote of the day is, "The best view comes after the hardest climb."
All right, guys. So the Rose City Ambassadors Program is accepting applications now. It's open to all high school students, but you have to be academically eligible. So turn in your applications by January 12th. And if you want more information, reach out to Ms. Standiford.
On November 12th, Early College High School girls, a part of the Give Girls program, attended the Women's Fund Power of the Purse Luncheon at Green Acres Baptist Church.
Hello, my name is Jonna Fullen, and I am a past chair of the Women's Fund of Smith County. And we're here today for our signature event called the Power of the Purse. So the Women's Fund is a collective giving circle, meaning over 350 women come together and they all put their money together to make high impact grants out in our community, Smith County. So on my own, I may not be able to afford to give a $100,000 grant by myself, but along with 350 other women pulling our money and resources together, we're able to do that.
During the event, News from the Nest correspondent Kylie Morgan went around and asked members of the Women's Fund what their position was in the Women's Fund and in the event.
Today we are providing sweatshirts to women who renew their Women's Fund membership for 2025 or who join for the first time in 2025. Women's Fund has nonprofits apply, and we don't know yet who we're donating to. Members are still voting. Voting ends at the end of the week.
Okay, so y'all decide via voting?
We absolutely do. Every member gets to vote every year on the applicants that go through the grants committee.
So what's your role in Give?
Well, I'm actually the president of the Women's Fund of Smith County, and that's the organization that Give is modeled after. And so I came in and was helpful in keeping that going. And most of the time, I actually work in direct contact with our volunteers, like Christy Kayla and Shannon Glennon, that actually really do the kind of boots on the ground work that keeps Give going.
Hello, Early College High School. I'm here with Rita Rivera. Hi. What do you enjoy most about this event, the Power of the Purse Luncheon?
I think the most that I enjoy about the Power of the Purse Luncheon is seeing just all the women and all the Give Girls in one space. I really didn't know how big Give and the Women's Fund was until I came to one of these events and truly saw how many people really care about the community here in East Texas.
So what have you learned from Give in all your 3 years?
I think in all of my 3 years in Give, I've learned that I can actually have an impact in our community, because I never thought that I could do so much for our community. However, through service projects, through volunteering, through getting the grants and then giving the grants, we've learned that together we can really do so much for East Texas.
We also heard from two keynote speakers, Alex and her mother. We talked with Alex's mother, and she described the journey that her and her daughter went through, navigating through all of the ins and outs of raising a child with Down syndrome.
Lisa, tell us a little bit about your experience with Alex.
When Alex was born, we did not know that she was going to have Down syndrome, and so we all of a sudden were welcomed into a brand new world, and we had to learn so much, and we're still learning, I feel like. But we have, through our lives with her, made a lot of mistakes, but at the same time we've learned from them, and I feel like she's been given every opportunity, and she has excelled and just flourished every step of the way. So it's been great.
Can you summarize some of her achievements?
Oh goodness, very popular girl, cheerleader in high school, involved in lots of clubs, but she didn't just get in clubs and in her sorority in college. She got all in. She was always an officer of some sort, and just always wanted to be involved and plan things and all that.
So she was involved in a lot of clubs as well?
Always.
Wow.
Yes.
Y'all are just so inspiring. Thank you for doing
Thank you.
this.
You're so welcome.
From News in the Nest, we're Kylie Morgan and Molly Johnson. Please stand for the pledges. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now for the Texas pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. Thank you. You may be seated.